Pleasant morning to one and all. I am Dr. Smita, an associate professor at the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today, we are going to discuss about the TT-based file system input and output. A TT-based file system input is where depends upon the user's need and the expectations of your user. You can able to fine tune it and finding out the prototype and testing in the testing stages. Let us break down the design thinking principle where we can apply with the 5 different stages. Sajay, can you start up the session?
Everyone.
Happy morning.
I am Sajay. Yes, I am here to give introduction about the database file system input and output. So, what is database file system input and output? It refers to the interaction between database and the file system, which involves reading and writing of data to the storage devices. So, the key components of database file system I/O. First thing is database files. The database files consist of data, which are in the form of memory. Memory consists in the form of tables. Tables consist of rows and columns, and index, and then logs. And then file system. File system is about the management of files, which involves storing, retrieving, or deleting files. And then the I/O operation, input and output operation, which involves modifying data, such as reading, writing, or even updating or deleting data which is in the files. And then the important factor of database file system I/O is that it ensures the database performance by keep on improving the I/O operations, so that the database is Okay, so the importance of database file system I/O is that it ensures the performance of database and ensures the overall. Okay, so the importance of database file system I/O is that it ensures the performance of database and ensures the overall system efficiency. And the key factor that affects database file system I/O is the type and speed of storage devices, such as hardware, STM, solid state drive. These things are the major things that affect the performance of database file system I/O. So by ensuring the database file system input and output, we can ensure data integrity and data consistency of the data that is in the files, and we can make sure that the data is available to everyone.
Today I am going to introduce file input output system. First of all, we should understand the problem from user side, so that we should take interview from user, software developer, and database administrator. The main goal to find empathize is to uncover the pain points, workflow, and expectations of users. The main problem facing by the users are slow file accessing in large system, data lacking, while power failure, and then loss of portability while using in other OS.
After the employee stage, next is a define stage. So this define phase is mainly focused on the essence of information collected. So this stage about is identifying core users' needs and problems by analyzing the patterns and synthesizing the key operations. So in the context of file management system, the core users' feedback revealed several recurring issues such as these slow file access, difficulties in organizing the data, and a lack of clarity in file hierarchy. And these database administrators and developers need a more initiative and performance optimized file management systems, because the current structure is disorganized and fails to meet the large-scale data operations. By clearly defining the problems, the team aligned around a common goal, ensuring a subsequent ideate, prototypes, and the solution that addresses the right challenges.
Your opinion regarding the next stage of design thinking?
So I'm going to explain about the ideate. So ideate in this we have to define the data integrity. So the creation of the data integrities are sketching, mind mapping, how might be questions, and the data trackings. So it can be collaborated and creative easily. So from this process we have to ideate the design elements, and it is the AI based elements. The system will be used to real-time usage, and it will be automated the AI systems. So it is easier to data integrity, and it can tracking the changes of the elements.
What is your idea behind it?
So I am going to explain about the prototype of the project. So the main goal of the prototype is to create or build a solution. So I am going to tell about the prototype of the project. So main goal of the prototype is to create or build a model of the solution. So and also I'm going to tell about the prototype of the project. So the main goal of the prototype is to create or build a model for the solution. So the features of the prototype is it explores how users can interact with the model of the solution, and also it gives clear explanation of the problems and also the solution. So the main purpose of the prototype is it gives interactive UI mockup for a dashboard, and also stimulation for file performance, and drag and drop interface for organizing the database. So the tools used for create a prototype is Figma and .xt, and even the paper and sketches can also create and expand the prototype.
What about the testing stages? Is there any testing stages that occurs in the design thinking? Any idea about the testing stages in file system management system, which is there used on operating system?
Yes, ma'am. Now we are in the stage of testing phase. In the testing phase, we have evaluated our prototype with a user-friendly interface, with the usability, functionality, and the performance. All these three have to be function and to be structured for the user testing and user-friendly performance, and for the functionality that is based on the file managed systems. So all these three systems have to be structured, and it have to give the user-friendly experiments for the real-world problems. So, however, the users have to be seen. They'll give the recommends for the positively. So, when the users give positive comments, they will see the positive comments by seeing the dashboard interface. So, although all this process, users have to be strong, seamless integration with the user-friendly testing, feedback sessions, and the benchmark workshop in the file management systems. So, in this testing stage, we have created the prototype according to the user world real phase environment.
Summarize it what we have discussed right now regarding the design thinking of the different stages. Sajay, please.
So, as we all discussed, by applying design thinking model to database system, it offers a structure and user-centric approach to the model-based problem. So, design thinking model applied to our database file system input and output offers a huge solutions for the model-based problems, such as entering mark in ERP system, that is enterprise resource system, and it helps data redundancy and data consistency to maintain the database.
This design thinking approaches for the creating a crafted solutions for the real-based environment of the problems. So we have come across the 5 stages of empathy, prototype, ideate, and the define stage for complete the whole problem which have been given to the users. So this conclusion. Design thinking have been crafted and guided us to complete all user-friendly problems, and we have come across conclusion. All these design thinking problems have been created and guided us for completing the all user-friendly environments for the problems, and we have come across the all 5 stages of empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and testing for the well-defined user-friendly feedbacks. These feedbacks will help us for the similar database tools like PG admin and MSQL workbench for creating the problems into easy way. So all these design thinking craft works have been help for the user friendly, and this will help or ensure the users for upcoming or forward to make us important in the real world problems. Thank you.
I hope you are clear with this concept of design thinking, how it has been applied with the different stages. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.